Good morning, Blue Streaks. Welcome back to another episode of Blue Streak News. I'm Samuel Walton.
And I'm Josiah Nafziger. This is episode 13 of Blue Streak News. It's going to be packed with arts capstone, next week's weather, and spring play. Let's get into it.
Every year, students at the Fine Arts Academy gather to help create the capstone, or their last project for their senior year.
It's a yearly tradition and takes a huge amount of effort, and really brings the seniors together to leave an impact on the school and what they'll soon be leaving behind.
We took the time to learn more about it. Here's more on that.
Students in the Fine Arts Academy are preparing for their senior capstone.
Capstone is the seniors' culminating product. So we have been in faculty for, some of us 3 years, some of us 4 years, and we spend every single day in class all year working towards this big project.
I've always loved the arts, and so Capstone is a way for me to be able to spend more time with people and watch them to improve my own dancing.
I first got involved in faculty showcases through a couple choreographers who are currently the head choreographers for some of the sections where I danced, but prior to that I was involved in musicals.
I have always been in the arts for basically my whole life, but I think this gave me a broader scope to it because I haven't always been in dance, and my primary role in this show is dance because I'm in all 3 sections, so I'm dancing basically the entire time, and so I'm just getting more comfortable dancing on stage with other people.
For the past couple of months, student volunteers for the capstone have been rehearsing under the guidance of seniors.
For this section specifically, I had 5 distinct sections, so each rehearsal we basically started on a new section, and then now we're at the point where we're done with all the sections, so we're really putting everything together, making sure transitions are there, cleaning up any spots that need to be cleaned. But yeah, it's really just dancing the whole time. They're listening to me, figure things out, encounter problems, kind of change them on the spot, so.
For the most part, it's gone really well. It was really slow at first, just getting into it, like all rehearsal processes are. But once we really got into learning the choreography and really solidifying it, it was really good.
So my creative process, I've had a little bit something to go off of, drawing inspiration from those events, but it's been really difficult. It's the longest piece I've done. I'm working with about 10 to 12 dancers. It's 10 minutes, and 10 minutes of choreography is a lot. It's something that a lot of college students don't even do.
I quite like rehearsals. They're really fun, and it's really nice to be around people who have done dance and other forms of the arts so much and be able to learn from them.
For sure was a little bit worried in the beginning. We only had really 9 hours of rehearsal time, and 9 hours of rehearsal time to put together a 10-minute dance is not a lot of time at all. But my dancers have been so lovely and practicing and reviewing things, so when we get into the room we can just kind of roll and learn what we need to learn, clean what we need to clean. And so it's actually been a really smooth process.
There's not as much rehearsal time. It's a lot more get it down if you don't rehearse it and be ready for the next rehearsal. And that fast pace has really made me grow, especially with where we're coming to as we get closer to the performance.
With the performance less than a week away, the dancers are reaching the end of their available practice time.
I'm definitely going to be prepared because all of the choreographers have really taught us well and have given us a space to perform in a creative manner. So
I'm extremely excited for the show. I'm super excited for people to be able to see, what we do in faculty, and it isn't just like dancing around or, like learning a song, but it's actually takes so much more work than that, and a lot of different skills outside of the arts as well.
I think I know most of the show, and I'm ready for it. I'm really excited for it because rehearsing feels a lot different than being on the stage and performing with the people that you've practiced with for so long.
The performance is April 16th in the HHS Auditorium at 7 p.m.
Reporting for HHS Media, this is Samuel Walton,
Eliel Cortina,
and Josiah Nafziger. Wow, they have a great thing going there.
I agree. Hopefully just like our weather next week.
Here's Eliel Cortina.
Thank you, Josiah. This week is going to be a bit colder than last week, with our coldest day on Saturday with a high of 51 and a low of 38. In contrast, our warmest day will be on Monday with a high of 77 and a low of 54. Other than light AM showers on Saturday, the week will be sunny. This was Blue Streak's weather. Back to the desk.
Pretty decent.
Yep, but you know what's more than pretty decent? Spring play.
The shows are on Friday and Saturday from 7 to 8 p.m.
Enough about the times, though. Let's learn a bit more.
I started writing it my freshman year in my creative writing class when we were doing a script unit, and after that I edited it so much. I had to get so much outside help, and it was really difficult, but definitely worth it in the end.
Stage managing is what I want to do in college and as a career, and it seems like a good opportunity to work with another student on the show.
I've always loved acting, and it means a lot to me. So I was really, when I heard we were doing a murder mystery and I really like things like that, I just really wanted to be a part of it.
Not if we split up and check the other exits. We aren't stupid.
How are you feeling about the performance coming up? I feel like we're ready. We're doing a full run today, our first full run, so I'm really nervous about it, but I think we got it.
I think it's going to be pretty fun. I think we're in a good place for set props and costumes. I think the lines are going pretty well from what I can see, so yeah, I think it's going to be fun.
I feel like we definitely could use some more work, but I do feel like it's going really well. So I am excited. Everyone's having their lines memorized, and it's going well.
No, I don't. But I'm just explaining in case you do. I was stupid and wasn't thinking.
What is your favorite part about directing? Being able to kind of see something that I wrote kind of come to life, and kind of just that dream that I had of being able to direct my own play, just kind of developing in front of my own eyes. It's really cool.
One of my favorite things, probably working, because it's a play that's done by students, written and directed by students. I have a bit more control over what I'm doing with crew, and yeah, what the plan is for the crew. So
Definitely the people, but I also really love just how the play is written and all of the props and everything. But my favorite part would definitely be the people.
Crystal, Theo, are you both okay?
Yeah, we're fine. Where's Sophia?
Downstairs to check the circuit breaker.
What has been the most challenging part of working on this play? Definitely the time crunch. We don't have a lot of time. We had auditions at the end of February and the performances at the beginning of April, so we have about a month, a little over a month to pull it off, and that's definitely been difficult, but we're locking in.
Well, that's all for this week. This was episode 13 of Blue Streak News. I'm Samuel Walton.
And I'm Josiah Nafziger. See you all next week.